In his final days, King Charles made a private request that surprised both Prince William and Prince Harry. As his voice grew weaker, he turned to the person he trusted most, Princess Anne. What she revealed has shocked the royal family and could shape the future of the monarchy. Was this King Charles's last effort to bring his sons together, or a final message to protect the crown? What happens next could change royal history forever. The key to understanding this situation is the monarchy itself, supported by the Constitution. Princess Anne recently shared King Charles's final wish, which surprised everyone, including Prince William and Prince Harry. This revelation has shaken the royal family. What did the king consider so essential to mention in his last moments? Join us as we uncover the king's last request as he faced his final days. There were no ceremonies or music, just silence as Princess Anne spoke, someone trusted by King Charles. She didn't sound like a typical princess, she said as if she were delivering her brother's last messages, which profoundly impacted the royal family. King Charles was not the strong leader he used to be. Illness was taking its toll. He felt time slipping away but remained mentally sharp, aware of his vulnerable position. He faced numerous challenges that tested the monarchy's strength. Charles learned that tradition alone couldn't protect the royal family's reputation. In a quiet moment, Charles made an important decision. He didn't choose based on love or duty. He focused on what was necessary for survival. He believed the future should not depend solely on titles and family ties. Instead of seeking advice from his advisors, his wife Camilla or his son William, he consulted his sister Anne. Anne was known for facing brutal truths. She spoke without sugarcoating, and her honesty commanded attention. Charles felt she was the right person to convey his message effectively. When she spoke, everyone listened. Her words were meant to wake people up, not to comfort them. The message was clear: William would become king, and this would not change. However, Charles did not plan for William to receive everything without effort. His plan was more thoughtful. It was about creating a united royal family, rather than one that often fell apart. He wanted to choose individuals based on character, not just lineage. Charles recognized the pain within the family, the strained relationships and public damage. He aimed to address these issues with his actions. While he didn't ignore Prince Harry, he also didn't try to restore their past closeness. He positioned Harry differently, acknowledged but distanced. It wasn't about punishment or forgiveness, but protecting what remained. Charles knew the monarchy couldn't endure another crisis. So, he envisioned a new structure where responsibilities would be shared, rather than held by a few. The traditional idea of a single heir and a backup was no longer the family's guiding principle. This approach was both unexpected and bold. Surrounded by the weight of history, Anne spoke confidently, ensuring everyone understood the situation's seriousness. She delivered her brother's message directly. Although her truths might be painful for some, they were essential for the institution's survival. Anne appeared strong in her calmness, allowing the truth to speak for itself. The room was silent as everyone realized that Charles's last wish was not the core issue. It was about his vision for the future. Charles's decision stemmed from a long history. This story began nearly 100 years ago with a royal choice that changed the world. This decision affected the stability that Charles understood was fragile. He had waited his whole life to be king. Now that he had the crown, he faced a tough decision that could shape the monarchy's future. Anne gave him this choice as his last contribution to the royal family. It was not an easy option, but one rooted in honesty. In that honesty, there may be a spark of hope. The strong connection between King Charles and Princess Anne, a special sibling bond. Princess Anne and King Charles have a strong bond based on respect and understanding. Growing up at Buckingham Palace as the children of Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip, they supported each other amidst royal duties and public attention. With only a 2-year age difference, Charles was reserved and thoughtful, while Anne was energetic and adventurous. Their different personalities worked well together. Anne encouraged Charles to be more outgoing, while he provided stability for her. As they grew older, their connection became deeper, and they stayed close despite the challenges of royal life. Anne admires Charles for his commitment to his responsibilities, and Charles appreciates Anne's strength and honesty. They faced royal events and personal challenges together, with Anne often supporting Charles quietly during tough times. Their bond is built on years of private conversations and shared moments, creating a lasting relationship that has survived ups and downs. Princess Anne and King Charles also protect and support each other. Anne always stands by her brother and never says anything negative about him, even in difficult times. King Charles trusts Anne for her honesty and strength, and finds comfort in her presence. Their connection changed from childhood memories to a partnership as they grew up. After Queen Elizabeth's passing, They leaned on each other more than ever. In their grief, Anne supported Charles as he became king. She prefers to work behind the scenes, showing her loyalty and modesty. Their relationship is marked by genuine care, avoiding pretense in both happy and sad times. Their story isn't about dramatic events, but a steady tale of love, commitment, and understanding. Their bond shines through simple smiles and gestures, proving that real connections exist even in the royal spotlight. A crown passed in turmoil. When King Edward VIII chose love over being king, it changed the royal family dynamics. His brother, George VI, became king reluctantly, leaving a young and unprepared Elizabeth behind when he died. Elizabeth took the throne gracefully, ruling for more than 70 years and greatly influencing the monarchy's future. Her strong reign also required personal sacrifices. Charles, her eldest son, saw the burdens his mother carried and the loneliness of royal life. He began to see his future as a heavy and often unfair load. While waiting for his turn, he faced constant scrutiny and had little control over his life. In 2022, Elizabeth II's death marked the end of an era, deeply impacting Charles, who became king during a troubled time for the royal family and a drop in public support. Soon after, he confronted his battle with cancer, which changed how he viewed the monarchy. Understanding the need for stability, he focused on his decisions, prioritizing his son, William, and the monarchy's future. Instead of sticking strictly to tradition, Charles aimed to create a new path for the royal family's survival. While people concentrated on King Charles, a quiet change was happening. William and Kate moved beyond their roles as future leaders to become vital figures in the monarchy's future. Kate took on more royal duties, meeting important visitors and working on projects independently. She earned respect for her quiet commitment and grace. As Charles's health declined, plans for his succession, known as Operation Menai Bridge, became urgent. Although plans were carefully made, the emotional weight of the moment couldn't be practiced. Knowing this critical moment was close, William and Kate accepted more responsibilities. Behind the public image of a happy royal couple was a more serious reality focused on service. Kate balanced her royal duties with being a mother, finding purpose in her commitments even as her freedom lessened. Queen Elizabeth recognized Kate's calmness, essential when all eyes were on William and Kate. Kate's composure and inner strength will be key in representing the monarchy's values alongside the future king. Why Prince Harry drifted away from his family. Could this explain Harry's complex relationship with his family? After their mother Diana died, Harry and William, the two princes, were close. They shared love and grief, but their bond later weakened. Harry, often called the Spare, felt overshadowed by William, who followed royal traditions. Meanwhile, Harry struggled to find his own identity. The turning point came with Meghan Markle. The media rebuked their relationship. Harry saw similarities to what his mother went through and felt the royal family did not support Meghan. This led him to distance himself from them. Tensions grew as Harry and Meghan felt excluded and criticized compared to William and Kate. Communication between the brothers declined. Harry wanted a more modern approach while William focused on royal duties. The media intensified their rift by watching their every move. Eventually, Harry and Meghan decided to step back from royal duties, surprising many. They moved to North America and openly discussed their struggles, exposing the difficulties of royal life. Their revelations created controversy in the UK, highlighting complicated family dynamics and personal choices. Harry and William faced a serious rift that hurt their relationship. William felt betrayed, while Harry felt isolated and misunderstood. Their differing values, William stressing duty and Harry prioritizing love and protection, caused mutual pain. After Prince Philip's death, Harry returned to the UK, and there were signs of hope for reconciliation as they were seen together. However, healing takes time and trust needs rebuilding. Harry started a new life with a business, charity work, and writing about his experiences with Meghan. He aimed to protect his family and find peace. In contrast, William took on more royal responsibilities with King Charles III, but felt sadness over the distance from his brother. The future of their relationship remains unclear, influenced by their different paths and shared childhood memories. While strong emotions linger, there may still be a chance for reconciliation. Ultimately, their story shows the complexities of family dynamics, filled with love, pain, and the need for healing. This estrangement involves more than just one issue, a royal crack in the making. Prince William grew up knowing he would likely become king. From a young age, he learned about his duties, traditions, and the responsibilities of being a royal. However, life can be unpredictable, especially for someone in his position. With his father, King Charles, having health issues, William may need to take on royal duties sooner than expected. He must lead with courage and urgency. William focuses on both the present and the future of the monarchy. The royal family must do more than hold ceremonies. They must stay strong, remain relevant, and show their values to the world. Prince William is coming to terms with his future responsibilities as King Charles's health declines. Meanwhile, his brother, Prince Harry, has distanced himself by living abroad and leading a separate life. Despite stepping back from royal duties for privacy, Harry remains connected to his royal heritage, especially as events unfold around their father's health and William's future as king. Over the years, Harry's relationship with the royal family has become strained, especially with William. Their bond has weakened, particularly after Harry's marriage to Meghan Markle, and their decision to step back from royal roles. Tensions rose after their controversial interview with Oprah, adding to the distance between the brothers. Rumors suggest Harry's memoir, Spare, may not be the last word, with speculation about a second manuscript that could contain more revelations. Although he may think about reconciliation, time is running out as the monarchy changes quickly. If there is a chance for reconciliation, we don't know if both brothers would be open to it. While Harry still holds the title of prince, trust has been broken, and William feels betrayed. As the future king, he will ultimately decide Harry's role in the royal family. Some people hope for healing, while others see Harry moving further away, highlighting a clash between royal traditions and modern choices. William is preparing to become king and assert his authority, which may include permanently removing Harry and Meghan's HRH titles to clearly distinguish active and non-active royal family members. This decision isn't about revenge, but about wanting clarity and unity within the monarchy. Recent events, like Meghan calling herself Her Royal Highness, have raised tensions again. William views this as a sign that past issues can resurface and aims to set firm boundaries during his reign. As he establishes his position, Kate, Princess of Wales, becomes more critical. She is respected and seen as vital for the royal family's future. Meanwhile, Harry's future remains uncertain as he watches from afar, possibly looking to make a significant impact. As William steps out from his father's shadow, he is ready to shape a new chapter for the monarchy. His decisions will have lasting effects, and the world is watching as the once close brothers find themselves on opposing sides. A future queen and king in the making. In a society where titles and family history determine social status, Catherine Middleton stood out because of her authenticity. She didn't come from a noble background like many in the royal family, but she entered with confidence and earned respect for her strength and dignity without trying to attract attention. Catherine's genuine personality contrasted with the royal family, where appearances often matter more than honesty. Her calmness and composure had a positive effect, even though she received mixed reactions. Queen Elizabeth saw her as a potential future queen, while Camilla saw her as a possible disruptor. Catherine didn't have any scandals or a dramatic past. Her popularity came from her authenticity. Her quiet influence was significant, and during the Oprah interview, her choice to stay silent after Meghan Markle called her out showed her strength. As the royal family faced many challenges, Catherine provided silent support. Through her composure and thoughtful actions, she gained trust. She redefined what it means to be royal, showing that true power comes from character rather than authority. During King Charles's coronation, Catherine played an essential role in representing the monarchy's future. Her resilience and grace made her a key royal family member, especially amid ongoing tensions. Even with Catherine's strength, the royal family deals with serious issues, especially the rift between Prince William and Prince Harry. King Charles saw this rift as a threat to his goal of family unity. King Charles expressed his final wish privately. He didn't want to strip titles away or erase anyone from history, but he wanted both sons to be included. Despite their past problems, he recognized the family's importance and sought a compromise between full inclusion and exclusion. He asked his sister, Princess Anne, to communicate this message kindly, as she was respected by both William and Harry. The royal family can plan events, but they can't force the two brothers to reconcile because trust can't be rebuilt with just words. With King Charles's wishes guiding the future, Prince William now faces a big decision about how to move forward. The world is watching closely, as his future role as king could significantly affect the royal family. William's choice, whether to reconcile with Harry or keep his distance, raises a big concern. There are rumors of different plans within the palace, but ultimately, the decision is up to William. Charles's last wish tests loyalty and leadership in the royal family, with the potential to heal wounds or deepen divisions. As the monarchy faced this critical moment, everyone was focused on William and his next steps, which could change royal history. What do you think? Will William choose to reconcile with Harry? Share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.